Oops. Morning. All right. So we're going to run through not very quick, but we're going to run through the plan my day and plan next week. Because obviously, with creating a program, you want to know what you're purchasing. Correct? Correct. So I'm going to somewhat show you what is involved. Obviously, we can't have the interaction that we would on Meet, but, and this is recorded, but this is what we are looking at. The first thing we're going to do is plan our day. So, not going to go through the routines because that's what my 31 days to a flawless morning and 31 days to a flawless evening and eventually 31 days to a flawless afternoon will be. So, that's for those. That's to make sure that you're getting up and getting dressed. Well, I'm talking, so you have time. That's for getting up, getting dressed, making sure that the everyday tasks get done. Because the everyday tasks, doing them every day, every single day, are what make sure you don't spend, good morning, all day cleaning. They're the maintenance. Don't underestimate the power of maintenance. Just like you should never underestimate the power of a good cry, a good scream, a good laugh, or a good hug. So, got to make sure that you know what you're doing. Okay. So, obviously, for the days of the week, you go off of your weekly plan that you made at the end of last week or the beginning of last week. We will be doing it on Saturdays. So, I need to know, what do I have going on for appointments today? Well, at 10 a.m., my father is christening I suppose I should wait until, since Denavia is here, I find out if she has her sheet. So I'll wait until Denavia tells me she's ready. And I only have 40 minutes, by the way. So I am allotting for a half an hour for a plan my day. We will see if it changes. Okay. To where it needs to be a full hour, and I am allotting for an hour for plan my week. It does not take you that long once you get going. This morning it took me 25, 30 minutes to do a plan my day, but that's because I was spending time with my hubby. So, all right. First thing, work hours. So, I am done with my 5 a.m. work. I have a 7 a.m. work. I have an 8:30 work. Expecto Patronum! I gotta go back because I don't remember if the 8:30 is their time or my time. I gotta go back. And then I have 1:30 work. So that's on there. My sweetie's hours are on my schedule. Why is it important that I know when he's working? Because that dictates the type of meal I'm going to make. Knowing his hours means that if he's not going to be here, hey Laura, if he's not going to be here for dinner, I can make a dinner that he might not necessarily like, and then I can heat him up a burger when he gets home. So, like, my son and I love fish. We love fish. We can eat fish twice a week. My honey, on the other hand, not so much. So, That means tonight I can make fish because there are still burgers in the freezer. Yes, I certainly will. I most certainly will, because everybody is different, which is why doing it on a YouTube and doing the planning ones on Marco Polo don't work, which is why I need to do a Google Meet. But you should already, through our sessions that we do together, have an idea on where you're falling, on what you need. Because if you have no idea what you need, I can't give it to you. Because there are millions of things and millions of different options. I can't go through and guess all of them. You have to do the hard work and the introspective work to find out where things are breaking. And then I help you put them back together. So that is why these evening or plan my days, plan my weeks, morning routine, evening routine, all those wonderful things don't work without the private sessions. Oops, I forgot to ask her if she's done exercise this morning. So I will walk you through your thought process. I will help you figure out what you need, but I can't completely do that without the private sessions because I'm not going to take up everybody's time on Saturday for an hour helping you figure out what you need. That's a private session. Okay. So the plan my day, the plan my week, the 31 days to a flawless morning, 31 days to a flawless evening. Those are to put what we do in our one-on-one sessions into practice. I am glad too, Laura. I'm so glad you're scheduled for a session. So you can't do one without the other. Well, I suppose you can do the sessions without the work sessions, but having a bunch of other people that are struggling in same areas that you are can be very, very comforting. One of my groups was like, please, please, please tell me you're not going to deactivate this once we're done. We really don't want you to deactivate it. Please don't deactivate it. And I was like, no, I'm not deactivating it. You guys have formed a bond. You guys have done a journey together. I ain't going to deactivate nothing. So there we go. So let's run through our day. My work hours are already in there. His work hours are in there. I know I'm making fish because I do my meal plan, which is where we will go in a little bit. Yes, in the Plan With Me groups daily and on the week, you're tweaking what we do in our sessions because just because it sounds good when we talk together doesn't mean that once you put it into practice, it actually works. So then we need to see if there's a pain point, if there's an obstruction, if there's life. And also because what we discuss in our one-on-one sessions doesn't always work through into actual practice, then I'm also there to tell you, don't worry about it. That's life. I'm so glad you can't wait to Navia. That's life, right? But as we're going through it, all of a sudden we're doing, this should be so easy. Why can't I get it? I can do this, 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 and this. Why can't I do this? So that's also why I'm here and why everybody else is there too. So you want to really look at the sessions are going to lay the groundwork, and then the daily plans are going to tweak it and see how paper translate into practice. So Dinner is fish. 5 o'clock, fish. Creamy rice and veggies. They are also not going to be groups to help you figure out what you're doing for meals. Okay, that's what chat and support groups are for. Only because I have found once we start talking recipes, the rabbit holes abound. So, none of that in those. All right. Next, now I know where the hours all need to be, right? I know what's taking up what. Even when I write down my husband's hours, I do his hours by the time he leaves the home to the time he is supposed to be home, right? I put in there for the traveling. So, like if you have an event going on today and you need to be there at 1, don't just block off like 1 to 3 for the event. You need to block off the time that it takes for you to get there, get ready. So that event then may be from 12 to 3 or 12 to 4. You have to keep that in mind when you're planning your days. Just because you start work at 9, if it takes you a half an hour to get to work, no, you're working from 8:30. So keep that in mind. All right. What bills do I have to pay today? I have no bills I have to pay today. Because at the beginning of the month, I go through and I write down when are all my bills. The ones that I can physically pay, I pay immediately. The other ones, they come out on their own. I don't need to worry about them. But I want to keep track of when that money is coming out. So that's why I write them on my calendar. So I have no bills going on. I have no appointments going on today. If you have an appointment, get it on your calendar. Blocked off with the appropriate amount of time. You know how like doctor's offices say, please arrive a half an hour prior to the appointment. Well, then you might need to schedule that an hour earlier to fit in that half an hour the doctor's office says, and then the half an hour it's going to take you to drive there. So, any phone calls, any emails, phone calls and messages that need to be done today. I have nothing. So, that's quite awesome. Any email responses that I need to do? Nope, because I'm doing them as they're coming in. I am not going extremely slow. That is what the classes are for. Any computer work that needs to be done today? Oh my goodness, yes. I need to do flight plans. I need to complete the weekly sheet for this coming Saturday. And I need to complete the daily sheet for anybody who needs them. Any errands that need to be run today? Why, yes. Yes, there are. I need to go to the Dollar Tree to pick up art supplies for school this week. And I need to go to FedEx to send my son his package. Okay, cleaning projects. I am finishing up the bathroom because I was deep cleaning the bathroom. So I'll finish off the bathroom. Fish the bathroom. I have my sheet that lists everything that needs to get cleaned and organized and what needs to happen. And I'm just going to finish off that sheet. The biggest thing that I really want to stress to get to the point of where you're doing spring cleaning, deep cleaning, daily tasks, daily cleaning tasks and stuff like that. Your routines have to be in place, like solidly in place. And You have to declutter. You have to. Now, you can kind of declutter as you go through, but you're not going to be able to hit everything that you want to hit. Plus, you can't see everything that needs to be deep cleaned if you've got stuff piling up. Okay? And it takes time. It took me 3 days to figure out exactly everything that needs to be cleaned in my home. This is a time-consuming process, but it's worth it in the end. So, I need to finish the bathroom. Today is Saturday, so today is fabric day. So I'm going to wash the sheets. I'm going to wash the curtains. I'm going to wash any blankets. And then I'm going to have to run to the laundromat so I can dry them. So I might as well put laundromat on there. Okay. Anything with the kids. What do the kids need to do? Well, at 10 o'clock, my dad is doing the christening of the fire truck and the ambulance, and he has asked if we would be there on Zoom to watch it. So we're going to be there on Zoom. So at 10 o'clock, we have my dad's thing. Okay, now, general things that need to be done. Today is shower day. Today is also just sex shower day. I still have not done my toes, so since I'm doing a shower, a pedicure is going to be even easier, so I'm going to do that. I have already done my yoga, so I'm going to write it down just to cross it off. Please do that. Please do that. I need to, and I do not intend on getting to all of these. These are what is coming up that haven't made it onto the master list, but have made it onto other things. So I'm getting them down in one place. I need to begin my spring meal plan. I have one more month. I know most people, spring begins in March, not here in Wisconsin. We got one more month of winter. And then, I need to begin really starting to plan my social studies unit study. Because I don't want to try and do that in a month. I want to get that to where I feel good about it. Oh, and I need to run to the library. See? Sometimes when you talk about one thing, you remember something else. Even though I got this big old pile of books sitting right here, I didn't remember I had to go to the library. So, I got to go to the library. Books are due tomorrow. So, I got to go to the library so I can get some more. So, I can get the ones that work with these next 2 weeks of unit study. All right. I should probably turn that down. All right. Done with the day. We've got our meals. We know our work hours. We know events, schedules, appointments. We know meals. Did I already say meals? We know the tasks we need to do. Done. Like I said, I'm not going into complete detail because that's what the classes are for. But I at least want to show you somewhat what it is. And if you notice, my pedicure on there, that's a pamper. Oh, you know what? For all of you guys that are on Marco Polo, In the Being Simplest group, I give you a challenge. You need to do one pamper thing today. And when you're done, or while you're doing it, you need to go on Polo and show me that you're doing it. If it's showable. If you're sitting there reading a book, it's not really showable. Or just taking time for yourself, it's kind of not showable, and maybe some of the stuff shouldn't be showable. But show me. Show me what you're doing. Okay. Now we're going to start looking at the week. Okay. Let's look at the week. My week starts with this binder. This binder is my meal binder. So I will go to week 2 and take a look at what I'm going to make. I'll grab my marker. I think we're going to do a pot roast. And we're going to do the meatballs and gravy. And, oh, you know what? I still have the stuff from ham and beans, so we're going to do that. So, and then for soup, I'm going to do the chicken and gnocchi. For breakfast, I need to put these in alphabetical order. Doing the mini quiche. We'll do the baked oatmeal, breakfast burritos, a starch and fruit, and pancakes. All right. For lunch, we're going to do the tortilla taco pizzas. We're going to do tuna salad. We're going to do nuggets and fries. We're going to do grilled cheese and soup. And then we're going to do sandwich and chips. Snacks. We are going to do celery and peanut butter. We're going to do energy bites. We're going to do hard-boiled eggs. We're going to do hummus. And we'll do graham crackers and peanut butter with apples. Okay, my meals are all set up. I know what I need. Now all I got to do is go onto Google Keep, go through and see what I need for groceries. It goes into Walmart and then send me my groceries. So, meal planning, groceries, pretty much done. Thank you, Denavia, for this system. This is Denavia's system. This system, you just saw how quickly I meal planned. Okay, this is Denavia. This is all Denavia. The only thing that I changed for me, okay, because just like with any system, you have to personalize it, right? Is that my family eats certain breakfasts. They don't expand. If they expand, I'll just add another cube. Okay. So the breakfasts that I have, those suckers are for the entire year. Okay. The lunches, Once again, my family does not expand their lunches. Lunches are for the entire year. So they have certain things that they like to eat in the beginning of the day, in the middle of the day, and that's where it is. The creativity for my family comes in the evening. So that's how I had to change it for me. And I don't make 7 meals in a week. So that got changed as well. But her system, I would pay $200 for her system easily. Like, if you pay after you go through it, like you get to choose how much to pay after you go through it, I would easily have paid $200 for this system. Easily. And I still may. Don't want to hear it. Okay. Now let's finish planning our week, right? So we know the meals. You can plan your day. That is where I go off of mood. It is such a great system. Some people get dressed depending upon their mood, right? I cook depending upon my mood. So I don't assign a meal a day. I cook depending upon my mood, and I do most of my meal prep tomorrow. So that way, whatever I decide I'm going to make, I can make it no problem. So I cook depending upon my mood, which is why for me, I can't assign days. Other people need to assign them days. I can't do that. I have to cook depending upon my mood. So, like the fish today, it's supposed to be a baked tilapia. No, it's not going to be. It's going to be a air fried tilapia tonight. Breaded and crunchy and crispy with some nice creamy rice so you have the contrasting textures. And I am talking too much. I've only got 14 minutes to get through a plan your week. Okay. All right. So for planning your week, you need to gather every calendar that you write stuff on or type it into. You need to check with the other members of your family. Do you have anything coming up this week? Do you have anything that needs to happen this coming week? That is a necessity, which is why I do love Cozy. If my husband would use it, or even Google, because you can attach people. I love those two systems because of the way you can attach people to it. And you can see what other people have done in their calendar. I have actually, Juan doesn't know it, but I have linked our calendars. I have synced our calendars. So if he puts something in his calendar, I will see it. Okay. Just like obviously I don't have to worry about it. I'm going to know his calendar. Okay. So you need to know what they have scheduled. All right. Now I realize Valentine's Day is coming. Significant others may, oh. My honey came home with my monkey last night. It was Monkey Day a week early. He came home with my monkey. And my monkey is so soft. I wanted to sleep with my monkey last night, but Harley wanted to eat him, so I couldn't sleep with my monkey. I did not say, hey, honey, don't forget Monkey Day is coming. I did not remind him. I did not drop any hints like I usually do. So I guess what happened is that the payday loan store that he was working at, or maybe I shouldn't say payday loan store, PLS that he was working at yesterday, there is a guy that comes in for the employees. And he's one of those guys that can pretty much get you whatever you want, kind of like in jail. And he had brought one of the employees a teddy bear for Valentine's Day. And, they were talking about it, and one's like, well, I need a monkey. And the guy looked at him. He's like, my wife loves monkeys, and every year I buy her a monkey for Valentine's Day. And he's like, I'll be back before close. Dude came back with the monkey. It was like crazy. But I thought, he's in so much pain, and he's been working so hard and everything. And I haven't been the greatest wife at times with his work hours and stuff like that. I'm making improvements. But I know. Denavia just reminded me I only have 11 minutes. He still thought of me and my monkey. That's all I want for Valentine's Day. That's all I ever care about for Valentine's Day. I don't need chocolate. I don't need flowers. I don't need jewelry. I don't need cards. I don't need anything like that. Just give me my monkey. That's why it's called Monkey Day in this house. Okay, so anyways, you need to know your meals. I have my meals all set up, right? Now, you also need to know any events going on in everybody's calendar, including yours. Once you have all the calendars together, write it down on the corresponding day, okay? I have already done this. So, once all that stuff is written down on the corresponding day, and you will have sheets for this, okay? You will have sheets. Next, what bills are coming up this week? Okay, where are we? 14th. I have a bill on Friday. It's an automatic withdrawal, but I have a bill on Friday. So I know my bill is coming on Friday. I know how much is being taken out on Friday. So I'm good. All right. I'm a week ahead of myself. I do not have a bill coming out on Friday. I have a bill coming out next Friday. Okay. Know the bills. Now, for me, I check how many pages I've printed on Sunday because I want to know how much I can print throughout the week. On Wednesday, I normally meal plan. On Wednesday, I normally make my grocery list. So I will be moving that to Saturday so that way we can do it together. I also need to know any holidays coming up. Well, there's Valentine's Day. That's not really celebrated all that much in our house. Like I said, it's Monkey Day. Okay. So next thing you need to do is put in your work hours, and then your husband's work hours, and then your kids' work hours. They have school, right? Okay. So if you are involved in any way of getting them to school, picking them up from school, or schooling them, that needs to be included in your day. You can't skip over that because you're booked. You're booked at that point. All right. Here we go. The next thing you need to know, after all of that, are there any time-sensitive tasks that you have for this week? Is there anything that you must get done by the end of this week? If so, get them in there. And we will create lists for all of this stuff. Digital, in sheets, whatever, because everybody is different, digital and on sheets. Okay. So don't forget when you're planning the week to also throw in kids' activities, whether it be hockey or MMA or a book club or just because I heard it this past week and I don't remember where, a chess club. That is something my son wants to learn so bad. He wants to learn chess, and so do I. Funny enough, Daddy knows chess. Okay, this is going to sound really bad, but I don't care. My street thug of a husband knows chess, and his privileged wife does not. I'm not privileged. I am by far no. Well, I suppose I am in some ways, but no, we grew up poor. But I don't care. It builds character. Okay. Next. Are there any scheduled emails you have to do? Anything scheduled on the computer that you need to do? Any errands that you have to do that you already know ahead of time you're going to have to go there? You might as well write them down now. Okay? You have your running to-do list. What are you peeling off of that isn't time sensitive that you want to try to get done this week? What prep cooking do you need to do this week? All of these things will come together to give you what your week is. When you get to the point of you can do zone cleaning tasks, you can do your project tasks, and your to-dos, we went through the to-dos for today. It's shower day. It's just sex shower day. It's pedicure, yoga, spring cleaning, stuff like that is all in here. At the top of the sheet, there will be a space for you to write in what zone we are in, what our daily mission is. Like I said, it's fabric today. We will eventually go through your whole house to come up with your tasks, because just because I have it doesn't mean you have it. And just because you have it doesn't mean I have it. Okay? So everybody's home is different, and that takes about 3 hours at minimum. Like I said, it took me 3 days because I couldn't just do it. And I didn't have anybody pushing me to get it done either. So everything dealing with zone cleaning will get taken care of. Everything with your weekly tasks and your weekly focus will get taken care of. We will touch on pamper and your self-renewal. We will touch on appointments. We will get all of that wrapped up into one beautiful little sheet for the week. Then all you have to do each day, look at that sheet and pull it together. Because guaranteed, things are going to change. From the Saturday that we plan to the Tuesday that it happens, something has changed. Something has gotten added. Something has gotten taken away. Maybe you're not in the mood to cook what you want to cook. Maybe you didn't have time to do the prep. Something has changed. So we want to make sure that we address that. The more you plan, the better you get. Doing my morning planning literally takes me 3 minutes, 5 minutes. No, because I do it on a transition. It takes me 3 minutes. Today it took me like 26 minutes, and then I still didn't even do it, and I just did it while we were doing it here. But spending time with hubby was more important. So, to reiterate before I have to go in 2 minutes, what we do in our one-on-one sessions is figure out what you need, how you need it, where you want to go, and if you know any stumbling blocks, how we can get it done. Then we take that information and we pull it into the 31-day work groups and the Plan My Day work groups and the Plan My Week work groups, depending upon what group you need. And then from there, you put it into practice and we tweak it as you go. And then as you grow in the system, we add more, like the zone task cleaning. We don't add that right away. I will not add that right away if you're just working to it. I will tell you, you gotta wait. Because I will not overload you. You gotta wait. So, any questions? I know I covered a lot of material today, but I figure you can go back. You can play this one again. You can listen to it over and over again. So that way you can slow it down and stuff like that. This is a little more in-depth general idea of what we will be doing in the Plan My Day and Plan My Week. And I tried to get it all in 45 minutes. That was not a smart idea, but that's okay. Oh, I hear my son's alarm going off. So let me know if you have any questions. If I end up ending the stream, make sure you stick it in the comment. Well, I will be ending the stream here very, very shortly. Stick it in the comments below, or hit me up on Facebook Messenger or at Live That Home Life. Find me. You can always put it in the comments below. I will respond to my comments immediately if I see them, if I am not busy. So I hope you guys have an amazing day. And I got to go because I got some ladies I got to get going on their 31 days. So have a great one. You know what? Hold on one second. We're just going to get them started. And then I got 10 minutes. Hey, everybody, it's that time again. Let me set the timer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Task or round 1. Let's get going. Let me know what you're doing. Okay. Oh, you're so welcome, Denavia. I'm excited for this too because I really, really firmly believe that besides routines, planning is a secure foundational building block for everything. Prices. Let me run through prices. I have that written down. Right here. I have that written down right here. See, I wanted to make sure I had it all. Okay, so if you do one of the 31 days, it is $30. Okay, or the plan with me for the day is $30. If you do the weekend, the plan your week, that is $20. This is all for the month. If you do any one of the 31 days with the plan your week, it is $40. So you're getting $10 off. If you do the plan your week, the plan your day, and an evening or a morning, it is then $60. So you're getting the plan your week for free. Okay. And then if you do all of them, the morning, the evening, the plan your day, plan your week, then it is $80. So you're getting one of your 31 days for free. So those are the prices. You need to email me if you are interested in this and tell me, when do you plan your day? Tell me what time zone you are in. Tell me what you want to sign up for. Because if I don't have a written record of it, it doesn't happen. Okay? That is what I will go off for my invoicing, and your email is what will take me to send you the Google Meet link. So that is what needs to happen. I need to get the email at live.that.homelife@gmail.com. And don't forget, my coaching sessions are $10 for 30 minutes. So if we go 45 minutes, it's $15. If we go an hour, it's $20. If we just do a quick 15 minutes, it's $5. So I work that one by hours or by minutes, because you need the coaching sessions to make the 31 days work. You have to have the coaching sessions to make the 31 days work. So that was pretty silly of me not to bring that up first. No, wasn't it? Okay. I think I covered everything. I think. Covered all that. Okay, cool. So there it is. And it will be fun. I'm going to see if I can get testimonials from some of my ladies so you guys can know. The support groups are done on Facebook Messenger, but that one's not really all that active. And the Marco Polo, which is wonderful because then you get to see the people. And everybody in Marco Polo, everybody in the group is so amazing. The one thing that I really noticed with this last one that I did was the sisterhood that formed between the ladies in the group. I mean, strong sisterhood that formed between the ladies in the group. And it's so wonderful to see women building each other up as opposed to tearing each other down. So the groups are in Marco Polo. And then, of course, the meetings for Plan My Day, Plan My Week are on Google Meet. The evening routine is going to be on Polo. I was going back and forth with that one. But because I have 3 different time zones being involved in that, and they are not doing they're not doing everything all at once. Some people do their routine throughout the day. That is the easiest way for people to go back and access it. The Plan Your Day, Plan Your Week, that's different. Because that is one-on-one access constantly. That has to be done on a Google Meet. So, keeping, because people have different challenges, right? So we're keeping groups small. We are keeping them intimate. We don't want anybody getting lost. Because like I find for me, if I'm in a big group, I will just shoot. I won't respond. I'll read, but I won't respond or listen, as in Marco Polo. But if the groups are small, people notice if you're not talking. So, gotta keep a listen. All right. If you have obviously, if you had problems with internet access, you're not going to be watching this now, are you? So, and the Marco Polo app is free. If you want to upgrade, it costs. But the Marco Polo app is free. Google Meet is also free. You don't have to have a Google account to do Google Meet. So, but that is why the email is so very important. You can't get the link for the Google Meet unless I have an email to send it to. Okay? So you guys have yourself a wonderful Saturday, and I will talk to you soon. I hope I see you in one of the groups. Don't forget to email me, live.that.homelife@gmail.com. And remember, if nobody tells you today, you are awesomely beautiful. Keep up the great work.